Yeah, you are Abbas. So what? Call me Abbas. Call me. You forgot Abbas who you are? How many times you been barbecued, Abbas? Call me. So what if you are Abbas? He's Abbas from the speaker corner. Abbas, the same as Muhammad Hijab. Both of you are an idiot. Call me. Let us see who is lying. All right. How are you, Abbas?
Hello. How are
So
you?
you say
Sorry, 1 second.
okay.
1 second, 1 second. I need to mute myself.
All right.
1 second, 1 second. I'm not too bad. I'm just listening your lies all the time. It's just unbelievable how many times you have to lie about Islam.
What you can do? I mean, here we go.
Yeah,
You can help us to expose the lies, my friend.
today you spoke so much nonsense. I mean, like every day, it's so much fun listening to you. Really.
All right.
I mean, this prostitution verse you say, your interpretation of that prostitution verse that Allah encouraging prostitution, Islam. And have you read Ibn Kathir?
Read the verse for me first, and we will go to Ibn Kathir. No problem.
Well, you know the verse anyway.
No problem. Okay. Does it say? Does it say? Does it say in the verse, if they choose a chastity, you don't force them into prostitution? Yes or no? I'm lying.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Okay, okay. So if they choose not to do chastity, you can do prostitution, right?
Meaning is, if these your slave girls, if they want to earn money the way they are not Muslim to start with, if they want to earn money outside, whatever they're doing outside, you don't force them, do it or not do it. But you must not force them.
They will earn money. They are slaves. Do the slaves, they have their own can a slave open his own business, or the slave he had to do what
well, in those Arab culture in that time, some slave women that do not have any husbands, so of course they have relationships outside.
No, but this is not about relationship. This is about prostitution. This is about prostitution.
If their master is not having sex with them, it's possible that they have affair outside. And
okay, my friend, I want you to show me a reference. I want you to show me a reference that those slaves, they open businesses for prostitution.
Well, there are. If you read Islamic history, in that it says, I think there are interpretations. I have read it, but I can't pinpoint exactly right now. I know exactly why you trying to change the topic, because I challenged you.
Can a slave? Can a slave practice a business without permission of his master in Islam?
It's possible if they're doing it without telling their masters. It's possible if
they're
having affairs outside. If they're having affairs outside.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. Yes.
Where do you get this
from?
Tell
me they couldn't.
Isn't it your religion says that even a marriage he cannot practice, even it's a legal marriage, a person who is a slave he cannot marry without permission of his master.
It's not talking about marriage here, is it?
Okay, so you are saying that even marriage, which is good to do, you cannot do without permission of your master, but you can do prostitution without permission of your master according to Islam, correct?
No, nobody's saying about permission or no permission.
Okay, I'm asking you, no, I am asking you about permission, my friend. I am asking you about the permission. I'm asking you about permission. Can a slave person do marriage without permission of his master? Yes or no?
Do marriage without the permission of his master? I don't know too much about Sharia. You educate me on that. I don't know about this. But okay. I believe no.
Sorry?
I believe no.
You believe no? Okay, that make it easier. Okay, yeah, so you believe no? Yeah. Okay, so if marriage, which is lawful, right? Is marriage something good or bad?
It's good, of course.
Okay, so how come if you want to do marriage without permission of your master, you're not allowed? But you just said you can do prostitution without permission of your master, and this is the teaching of Islam. How you say that?
Say that again.
You said to me, this is about somebody, a slave. She want to do prostitution business and decide to make money. And I asked you, is that by the permission of the master? You said without permission.
I didn't say the permission.
Okay, by the permission of who? By the permission of who they do prostitution business?
If they're having an affair on their own without master's permission, they probably do. They do have it. But the question is did Islam tell you to let them do prostitution and earn money from them?
Well, the Quran in front of you, the Quran in front of you. No, they don't make money from it. The one who make money is the Muslims, not the slaves.
Okay. Now you need have. That's what I'm telling you. That's wrong. This is wrong understanding. Because
Okay.
this is not how Islam understands. And Ibn Kathir completely says
Okay.
the three earnings on his Muslims are haram. One is from the prostitution, and one from the fortune teller, and the third one is the copper. I don't know what copper means actually, to be honest. These Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam clearly forbade these kind of earnings from prostitution are evil, earning from copper are evil, and price of that's another third one is the price of a dog is evil. So this prostitution is completely Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam evil. You saying Islam promotes it. So where you get this idea from? I want you to show me where Quran or Hadith clearly says you can earn money from prostitution. Now,
okay, well, here we go.
Here
we go. First of all, the Quran in front of us, and we will go to the interpretation. Everybody will see.
Yeah, which is
okay, hold on. Okay, in front of us it says that force not your maids into prostitution when they desire chastity. So what is the condition not to force them? If they desire chastity, do you agree or that? Do you agree or that?
Hang on a minute. Your interpretation. What?
No, I'm not giving interpretation. I'm reading the Quran as it is. Does it say? Yeah. Don't force them if they agree. When they agree, desire chastity. Do you agree with that?
Don't force them. Yes, if they desire chastity. Yes.
Okay.
Don't force.
So you don't force them, but if they agree not to be in chastity, it's okay, right?
I can't read that word.
Because it says the agreement. It says why you know don't force them not if they desire. Force them not if they desire.
Right.
Doesn't say force them not to do prostitution. It says force them not if they desire to be chastity. So what is the condition not to force them?
Force not your maids to prostitution when they desire chastity.
Okay, what if they don't? What if they don't desire chastity? Why Allah He put the word here? They desire chastity. What the point?
What about if I say to you, like you put your interpretation, I put my interpretation in that? Can I do that?
Okay, sorry, say again. Say again.
Okay, you listen to me carefully. You says that means if they don't desire chastity, you can make them prostitute.
Right.
Yes?
Right. This is what the verse saying. This is what the verse saying.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Well, your understanding is that. I tell you this. My understanding is this. If they don't desire chastity, then marry them. How about that?
Marry them.
Do you like that?
Where it says that?
Yeah. Let them have exactly. So where does it say is if they do desire it, then make prostitute? Where does it say
My
that?
friend, why Allah He put the word desire chastity if it is not the condition? Why He put it there? Are you saying this is extra?
This is your twisted understanding of the Quran, and that's what you always do.
No, this is not my understanding. Okay, hold on. I will go and see the interpretation of the verse. Is that fine? Okay,
that's what I'm asking.
Your name is Abbas. Let us go and see Ibn Abbas.
You love Ibn Abbas, don't you?
What's wrong with Ibn Abbas? We will go to Ibn Kathir too. We will go to Ibn Kathir. Just wait.
Do you know what Muslim
hold on.
Ibn Abbas is? Do you know what Muslim consensus about Ibn Abbas?
What they say? What they say about Ibn Abbas?
Is not preserved. Ibn Abbas.
Ibn Abbas is not preserved. Ibn Kathir is preserved.
Ibn Kathir is more authentic and more preserved writing of Ibn Kathir than Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas was the first one, and then about 700 years ago, I forgot the name of the man.
Okay. Let me ask you. Okay, hold on. If a man, he saw a woman in the desert, and she have no food, and she said to him, "Please feed me, I'm dying," and then he says, "I will not feed you unless you take off your panty and I have sex with you." Is that prostitution, or this is marriage in Islam?
Prostitution? How that is prostitution?
I don't know. A woman, she is dying, and he is not asking her to marry her. He said, "I want to sleep with you." He didn't say, "I want to marry you."
Yeah.
He said, "If you let me sleep with you, I will give you food." And then she did allow him to sleep with her. Is that a prostitution or marriage for you?
That is a prostitution on the behalf of a woman, not on behalf of a man. If man is just say, "Look, I
no problem, guys." Did he say this is a prostitution?
I like
did he say this is a prostitution? Here we go. This is the story. This is a story. Okay, thank you. Don't. Okay, we got it. Guys, it's a prostitution in the behalf of the women. The fact is the opposite, because the women, she have no choice but she will die if she don't eat. The man is abusing her and he is forcing her into sex. This is a prostitution. In the return, I will pay you. But the women, she have no choice to get paid or not. She want to live, she want to survive. And look what your prophet said, what your Umar said, the caliphate, and you are the one who said this is a prostitution. This is Umar and the story of a woman.
On the behalf of
hold on, hold on,
hold
on. When a woman, she came to Umar and she said, this man, he saw me in the desert. And
what are you reading actually? What are you reading?
Huh?
What are you reading? What is your source?
This is the source in front of me. This is
what is the name of the source?
Here we go. Okay, this is the name of the book. Al-Muhalla bil-Athar. We can find you the same source from many places. This is not one. I can show you tons of verses.
Give me your most authentic source, please.
I'm showing you the source, and I changed to prove that this is a lie. This is why they are.
Show me authentic source, CP, please, for God's sake.
Okay, which is authentic source for you?
Okay, do I have to educate you on that?
Okay, which is the authentic? Anything I will show you, you say to me it's weak.
No, I'm telling you, you're asking me a very good
question. My friend, I'm asking you, what is the authentic source for you? Anything you don't like, you will say to me. Anything I will say to you, my friend, anything I say to you, you will say to me, this is not authentic source.
I'm your friend now. I think
you're not my friend. You are a liar. You are a liar. You are a liar, my friend. You are a liar. I'm asking you. What is the authentic source for you? Name for me an authentic source for you.
Okay,
can you name for me authentic source for you?
Authentic source for me is first. I am telling you many, not one. I'm giving you many.
Okay, which one? I don't hear. Which one? Which one? I did not hear anything. Give me authentic source for you for the stories.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, the most authentic source for me is the Quran, first of all.
Okay. And
then the second most authentic source is all mutawatir ahadith.
What is that? Which book? Which books? Which books we will find?
Repeated ahadith.
Which books?
They can be in Sahasita. They can be in the top 6 books of hadith.
Okay.
Bukhari, Muslim.
Okay. Hold on. Let us go. Okay. Let us go. Let us go to Bukhari. Let us go to Bukhari. Hold on. Stop playing games, man.
How you talk?
Okay. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. And this is Sahih. Your prophet allowing a woman to have sex with the man for 3 days and 3 nights, and this is a test drive. Are you going to say to me, is that a prostitution or not? Is that a prostitution or not?
No, let me read. Don't force me. Are you in a hurry? You want to go toilet or something? Why are you so much
I went in the toilet when your previous brother, he was talking to me. I did already.
So are you standing on the hot plate or something? Calm down.
Yeah. Let us see. Here we go. This is Al-Bukhari, the book you like. Is that prostitution or not?
I didn't see it where it says Al-Bukhari. This is Salama bin Al-Aqwa. Where does it say Bukhari?
Later I will show you from Bukhari. This one is not Al-Bukhari.
Can I read it?
The Bukhari one? I cannot find Al-Bukhari now.
No, it's okay. What you put on the screen right now, what source is this?
I don't know. Later we will find out.
But I want to read authentic source. I don't want you to.
Okay, let us read this one first, and then we will go to Al-Bukhari. Read this one for me first. Okay.
Salama bin Al-Aqwa said, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if a man and a woman agree, their marriage should last for 3 nights, and if they like to continue, they can do so. And if they won't separate, they can do so. I do not know whether that was only for us or for all the people in general. Abu Abdullah said, Ali made it clear that the Prophet ﷺ said muta marriage has been cancelled. So you're talking about muta marriage here.
Is that prostitution or not?
How this is prostitution?
Is muta prostitution or not?
First of all, muta is not allowed anymore.
This is another question. Is muta prostitution or not?
Of course not.
Why not? You are paying a woman for sex. You are paying a woman for sex.
You are agreeing with each other
to do what? To do what? No. What is the word marriage? By the way, my friend, it doesn't say there the word marry at all. Honest to God, here we go.
You asked me to read the translation.
My friend, no problem. This is why they have it for you between 2 brackets. Do you see the word bracket? Do you see the bracket? Does it have a bracket there? That means it's not there. There's no marry.
So
there's no marry.
The bracket is not part of the Arabic.
Okay.
Bracket means it's not in
Arabic. It doesn't say anywhere the word marriage here. There's no marriage. Here we go. I'll show you the Arabic. The Arabic says any man, any woman, they agree to do ishra, to sleep together for 3 days and 3 nights. They can, and they can increase if they like, or they can decrease if they like. They can separate. There's nowhere the word marriage has appeared here.
Look, you asked me to
Okay,
read
so
the
now I'm
translation,
asking you.
and I read
Okay,
the
no
translation
problem. I'm showing you
without
your,
the brackets.
I'm showing you your Islamic translation, but I'm asking you now. If I agree with the woman that she will take off her panty for 3 hours or 3 days, in return I will pay her $100. Is that prostitution or not?
Listen, the muta, first of all, is not allowed in Islam anymore. You
This
know
is
that.
not the question. This is
only
not the
for the-
question. If I agree
No,
with the
it
women,
was
if
only-
I see what is the prostitution?
This is
Isn't it
very
you?
important.
Isn't it a prostitution? You go to a woman and you say to her, I will pay you if you sleep with you. Is it, this is the truth?
Why are you jumping from one story?
We are
in the
not
desert of
jumping.
the
Here we
woman
go. You lie.
No,
You
because I-
want
whatever
source.
I'm answering
You
you,
want
you must
source. You can
acknowledge.
read. You wanted sources. You can read. This is a prostitution.
acknowledge when
When
I
a
give
when
you
a
the right
woman.
answer.
Okay, let me ask
must
you.
acknowledge.
Are you going to allow your sister, with my respect to her, to do muta? If not, if no, why?
First of all, you must understand, when the muta was allowed, when it was allowed for only for maybe 3 to 6 months, that's what it was allowed.
This doesn't
When it
matter.
was
This is not
allowed-
true, by the
No,
way.
no.
That's not true, because even after Muhammad died, Muslim they practice muta, and until now the Shia they practice muta.
Have you read the Sahih Hadith about the muta?
My friend, answer me.
Ali bin Abi Talib say at the time of Khaybar, he cancelled it at the time of Khaybar. You know, the Khaybar.
Do you know what? Do you know what Ali he said? Do you know what Ali he said? You mentioned Ali. Ali he said, if muta still exists, there's nobody will commit adultery. Is that correct?
I haven't read that.
I can show you the hadith later, but let us go here. A man and a woman, they agree. A man and a woman agree for exchange of sex and money, 3 days, 3 nights, or even 3 hours. Is that prostitution? If it is not, why? What is your logic?
Okay, you asked me about the question about when you mentioned if your sister happened, and you say with respect, and I respect that. That well, first of all, in when muta was allowed, when it was allowed, it was not forced upon any woman or any man. It was completely up to you, the man and woman. If
correct,
they
no problem. And this is what the Quran is saying. Okay, see guys, it's not forced. It's not. You see, it's not forced. That's mean prostitution is allowed. So it's not forced. The woman, she can do that. She can rent her vagina to a man, and the man, he can accept the renting of the vagina. And this is a prostitution. The women, she get paid. Is it for free or for money? Is it for free? Is it, my friend, no. Is it for free? Is it for free? Or you have to mention the money, and you have to accept the money, and you have to mention the time and the date. Is it true or I'm lying?
Do you know why money was in there? Do you know why money was there? Do you know the reason why money was there?
Why?
Okay, because whenever you do marry with a woman, muta or not muta, you have to pay dowry. Yes,
my
even
friend,
if you marry
my friend,
marriage, you pay dowry.
You see, hold on. Let me ask you. Okay, let me get you busted. Dowry is something you pay if there is a marriage to continue, but this is not a marriage. This is called muta. What muta mean in Arabic? Can you tell me, please?
1 second. I forgot the meaning of the muta.
Muta means sexual joy.
No, it doesn't mean that.
Well, they are doing muta. What muta mean? Muta mean joy.
That is not the literal meaning. That's not the literal meaning. You're lying. You're lying here. This is not the literal meaning. Literal meaning is different.
So what muta mean? I'm waiting for you.
I can't think of now.
You cannot.
Are you saying that this is on record, that you saying that this is the literal meaning of that?
Yes, this is what the word muta mean.
Okay, literal. You saying muta actually literal meaning sexual pleasure?
Yes,
that's what he's saying. Okay. I will count you on that. I'm going to come back on that because what I learned, this is not the literal meaning. But okay, that's fine if that's what it is. So my understanding of muta is that it was allowed in the time when there was a wars taking place, and the men have to leave their homes and the wives behind. So when they go in the other places, and if they are instead of raping women or doing wrong things, they just go and agree with the women who want to agree with them. So it was in the very extreme situations that was allowed. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
You did not say anything to correct you or to say. I mean, you are just repeating yourself. You see,
I didn't mention
my friend. Let us not waste our time. You said that the muta is performed after paying dowry, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes. And dowry is compulsory.
Why
in any
then?
marriage.
Why then you have to mention for how long? If this is marriage, why I have to agree, pre-agree date, which means there's no divorce. When the time is up, the clock ring, bingo, we are done. If this is marriage,
that is why I mentioned that my understanding of it was allowed on extreme situations like wars, where you are away from your family. And
my friend, this is a lie. This is a lie. You're a prophet, he said. Your prophet, he said. Here we go. Your prophet did not mention war. He said any man, any woman, they agree to sleep together for 3 days, 3 nights. Why 3 days? Why 3 nights? Have you ever heard of a marriage go for 3 days or 3 nights? What kind of marriage? What kind of marriage is that? The marriage with 3 days, 3 nights.
But do you know the muta can only also last for 90 years or 80 years? Do you know that? There's no limit on that.
No limit.
You have to put
no limit.
You can have a muta for 90 years.
Based on who? Who is the one who came with this logic? Your prophet? Can you show me the hadith?
The scholars' understanding.
Oh, see, when I show you something, you say to me, show me authentic source. When you say something, you say to me the scholar. So I want you know your prophet. He mentioned 3 days, 3 nights.
What did I say to you in the beginning? I said to you Ibn Kathir that he's a scholar.
Okay, Ibn Kathir. My friend. Okay. Ibn Kathir. Hold on. Do you agree with Ibn Kathir? Yes or no?
Primary source is Quran.
My friend, do you agree? I want you to say to me, I agree with Ibn Kathir. I want you to swear by Allah that you agree with Ibn Kathir.
So now you are trying to put me in the box to say everything Ibn Kathir says right.
So when you want Ibn Kathir is a scholar, when you want Ibn Scholar is a donkey.
When Ibn Kathir mentioned the
my friend, do you agree with Ibn Kathir or you don't agree? Is Ibn Kathir your scholar to follow, or he is a donkey?
I am answering you. If Ibn Kathir says something which is either backed by hadith, or even if it doesn't go against any hadith in the Quran, yes, I will.
So you are saying to me that sometime Ibn Kathir he do poo-poo, he says stupid things.
As a human being, he can, if he go against the hadith.
Okay.
If he can prove
what about your prophet? He is a human being too. Your prophet is a human being. Do your prophet do poo-poo too? You agree that because Ibn Kathir is a human being, it is possible he do poo-poo. Do your prophet do poo-poo?
Can you translate poo-poo? What do you mean?
Poo-poo means say stupid things.
You mean wrong?
Yeah. No, not only wrong, extremely wrong. Stupid.
No.
No,
he would never. No.
Are you sure?
Okay.
What is the worldly matter. No problem. When you're a prophet, hold on. When you're a prophet, he allows something. Is that coming from Allah as an order or not from Allah?
When he commands something.
Is it from Allah always, or it's sometimes he have a mood? You know, he's moody. He fabricates things.
He does advice from his own as well sometimes. Yes, he
does.
Yeah,
but is it from Allah? Is it sponsored by Allah?
No,
He's inspired.
When he advised something from him, that is not from Allah.
Is this one from Allah or from him? The temporary marriage, as you call it, marriage.
If a man or woman agree, this is part of the deen, so it is from Allah. Yes.
Okay. What is the wisdom? What is the wisdom that a man and a woman they can sleep together for 3 days, 3 nights?
As I told you, the wisdom was because it was an extreme
situation. My friend, always there was war, and today there is war, and nothing changed. Do we don't have war no more now? So why we cannot have it remote today? We have war. Everybody have war. No, name a country for the world for me does not have war. Why in the time of war you can have do muta in the time of Muhammad only? But after that, Muslims always have war. Always have war. This is a lie. You know, since when? Since Muhammad until now, you Muslim never stop having war. So what is the reason to say? You say to me, if the reason is war, then the war is a reason. Here we go. In Iraq there's a war. In Syria there's a war. In Pakistan there's a war. In Libya there's a war. Do you do muta there? Is it halal to do muta because there's a war?
First of all, it was for some people who really could not hold their desire. It's not for everybody.
There is always people they cannot hold their desire. Are you telling me that people who cannot hold their desire? You just admitted that this is about sex, guys. Did you see how they tried themselves? You just admitted that this is a pure sex. There's no marriage there. Somebody he is so horny and he cannot hold himself. But this is not an excuse because always there is people they cannot hold themselves. So what they do muta. So if this is about certain people who cannot hold themselves, I can find you millions of people they cannot hold themselves. You Muslims following the devil. You give excuse as you wish, and obviously you excuses is stupid. How many people now? How many people they cannot hold themselves today? Are you saying only in the time of Muhammad people they cannot hold themselves?
Can I say something now?
Go ahead.
I mean, first of all, I never. You trying to say that you just make some point against me? Actually, I did actually say that. It was in the situations of war when they have their wives back home, so they were allowed. Of course, I never reject that it was something to do with sex or not. Of course not. So you trying to make up like you made a point against me. You didn't actually. And secondly, now we know only 3 to 6 months after Muhammad cancelled this muta. It's mutawatir hadith telling us he cancelled it.
How many times he cancelled? How many times he cancelled?
In those times were different. People were going there for years.
How many times? Question. How many times your prophet he cancelled and he allowed it?
Muta?
Yeah.
Muta is a mutawatir hadith that at the time of Khaybar, he cancelled the eating the meat of donkey and muta. He cancelled both of them at the time of Khaybar.
And did he allow it again?
Not to my information. No, he didn't allow it again.
He did not.
No, he didn't.
What if I show you he did?
Okay, show me.
What will happen then if I show you that he did again?
Are you going to show me authentic hadith or weak?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Okay, I'm asking you. Did Muhammad forbid the mut'ah only once, and he allowed it only once?
I say, to my information, yes, he forbid it at the time of Khaybar, and I believe that was only once. It's possible that my information is lacking, but to my information,
if you're a prophet, he allow it, he forbid it, allow it, forbid it, allow it. What is the point?
Well, then I'll say I'm going to go look deep into it. Why he allowed it? What was the reasoning he allowed it? And I'll go. To be honest, I'm going to look into that. But you
said no problem. You said that there is some people they cannot hold themselves, and you said to me, I am fabricating things, making it as if about sex. But you are the one who said it was because of a reason. They are in war, and there's people who they cannot hold themselves. Correct?
I say you're fabricating about the prostitution.
Okay, no. Okay. This is prostitution anyway. This is prostitution. This is legally prostitution.
That verse of the Quran.
That verse is about prostitution too. It says it clearly. It says it clearly. Forbid not your girls if they do desire chastity. We can go and we can search right now in the hadith, and we will find there's a book. It's called Muwatta Malik. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes.
Okay. What the Muwatta Malik speak about prostitution? What that book speak about prostitution? Do you know?
You know, Muwatta Malik is not authentic. You know that.
Here we go, not authentic. Here we go. I mean, the Muslims, this is their guidance of their slavery. Suddenly, it became not authentic. Okay, we go to that. That's why I want you to talk about your prophet allowing you for 3 days, 3 nights, because simply you are picking up your cherries. You say, this is the one I like. This is the one I don't like. Here we go. You're a prophet. And you are the one who said to me, the reason for that, there's some people they cannot hold themselves. Hold himself what? Sexually, correct?
In the situation of war.
No problem in the situation of war, but they cannot hold themselves in the. Let me ask you. In the situation of war.
Islam is a religion like let you do something less sinner than something major sinner.
Oh, so Islam allows sin, but Islam allowed sin with degrees.
Islam understands human beings, and instead of you going and raping women, Allah allows you to marry a woman and give her a dowry and marry her for 3 days.
Okay.
Rather than
let me ask you.
Going and raping women.
All right. Let me ask you. Did Muhammad practice muta?
Did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam practice muta? No. No. Nope.
We will see that. Read with me this hadith, please.
Sahih Muslim. Okay. Ati reported that Jibir bin Abdullah, Jibir bin Abdullah came to perform Umrah, and we came to his abode, and the people asked him about different things, and then they made a mention of temporary marriage, whereupon he said, yes, we had been benefiting ourselves by this temporary marriage during the lifetime of the Prophet ﷺ, and during the time of Abu Bakr and Umar.
So Muhammad is dead. Muhammad is dead, and Abu Bakr and Umar, and they are the caliphate now, and they are practicing muta. Explain to us.
made mention of temporary marriage, whereupon he said, yes, we had been benefiting ourselves by this temporary marriage during the lifetime of the Prophet and during the time of Abu Bakr and Umar. Yes, this clearly says that it was even after his lifetime.
Thank you. So what happened now? What happened? If it's forbidden by the Prophet, as Muslims they claim, why you Muslims practicing mut'ah after Muhammad by Abu Bakr and by Umar?
This is Sahih Muslim.
This is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1405C.
Okay, this is a. Can you show me the hadith category if you don't mind?
Here we go. This is the number. You see the number?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't see the.
Okay. Well, let me go back.
Okay. Can you go a little bit up?
You see the number? Do you see the number?
Hadith, yes, 1405C. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think it's authentic hadith.
And this is the category.
So
Sahih Muslim, the book of marriage. Okay, so we learn from that that mut'ah never been forbidden. Obviously, it's a lie, and you Muslims you fabricate lies, and this is a Sahih hadith, and this is an authentic. And Omar he practiced it, and Abu Bakr he practiced it, and Muhammad he practiced it, and you Muslims practice it, and the whole. And this is not in the time of war, because we practice it always. It's not about war. Here we go. We practice it all the time. And what is that? It is a shameful behavior. It's a prostitution. You go to a woman, you offer her money. Let me ask you, in the case of mut'ah, is there a divorce?
You ask me another question.
If there's a divorce, to explain to people what mut'ah is. If there is a divorce, no divorce, right?
Hang, I have to tackle the question before.
No. If there is a divorce, please.
No.
Abbas, please. No.
It's very important.
We will go back. We have time. We have time until tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm here. My 4 wives in vacation, and my 4 mother-in-law. They went to do jihad.
One after the other.
I am asking you. Is it true? Is it true? There is no. Is it true? Is it true?
You're not going to come back to the
no, we will be back. I promise you. Okay. I will go back. I will go back for you. What is that? What you want to say? Go ahead.
You said to me, do you know your prophet practiced mut'ah? And my answer was, no, he didn't. This hadith didn't say that he practiced mut'ah. That's the first thing I need to clarify.
So if I show you that your prophet let us make it clear. If I show you that your prophet he did mut'ah, what you will do?
If he practiced mut'ah, what I would do? But I know he didn't practice mut'ah.
I'm asking you, if the prophet,
yes. If he practiced mut'ah, then he practiced the same thing what he tell the Muslims to do it.
Okay, but what is so why you are making the challenge? Okay,
I know that he did it. I know he didn't.
Okay,
I know he didn't. So he wouldn't change big time, but why he did it, he was in a war situation and all that might change, but that is not what he's done was haram. No, he's not a hypocrite telling everybody else you don't do it, but I'll do it. So, but I know for sure that he didn't do it. Secondly, I want to point another thing. What we prove, this hadith proves to me that there is a contradiction among the hadiths. Yes.
Okay. What if we go in the Quran? Isn't it in the Quran? Hold on. You see, here we go. Here we go. No, there's no contradiction. Obviously, it's a lie. All your let me tell you, there's no contradiction. All of your stories in Islam is a lie. Let me show you. Isn't it the Quran says that Muhammad, he says any Muslim woman should want to give her vagina to him, he can F her?
Read that verse, please. Read the verse. It's not said whatever the way you said it.
Well, you can say whatever you want. The Muslim they try to make it look nicer, but obviously it says any woman she can offer herself to the Prophet.
Why don't you write your own tafsir? You know, you have a very
no problem. Here we go. No, I do not. I will show you. I will show you. I will show you. You like Ibn Kathir, don't you?
When I respect Ibn Kathir, Ibn Abbas, they all respect them, but
okay.
I say
so here we go. You don't like Ibn Kathir no more. So what you are saying to me, this is my interpretation. Here we go in front of you. Any Muslim woman, she can give her vagina to the Prophet so he can F her. Is this his mut'ah or not? Is that marriage?
Okay. O Prophet, we have made lawful to you thy wives to whom thou hast paid their dowers, and those whom thy right hand possess out of the prisoners of war, meaning the slaves of war. Whom Allah has assigned to thee, and daughters of their paternal uncles, aunts. So these are all you are allowed to marry. Where does it says that the last bit what you
There's
saying?
nowhere it says allowed to marry, and this is about a woman offering herself
No,
for
no.
sex. Okay.
Where?
Okay,
Read,
hold
read
on,
that
hold
for
on,
me,
hold on, hold
please.
on. It's in front of me. You don't speak Arabic. This is the problem. They are reading translation. It's a lie. There's
Oh
no marriage.
man.
It says it's lawful for you, your wives. Already they are wives. They are already wives. This is talking about sex. Are you going to be marry your wives? Are you? It says inna
No.
ahlalna laka azwajaka. Do you know what azwajaka mean? Your wives, correct?
Yeah, they are lawful.
Okay, so what the
Yeah.
verse is speaking about is what is lawful for him. It's not about marrying them. They are already his wives. So it's lawful for you, your wives, the one who you pay them their dowry, and those, which means sex here. This is
Yes.
about sex. And those who they are right hand possess, you can have sex with them. They are not wives. And then and any
They are wives. They are wives.
who,
They are
okay, name
wives.
for
They
me
are
one
wives.
of the slaves of Muhammad, as an example. Mary the Copt. She was Muhammad's favorite sex slave. Did he marry her?
That was a given gift from the
Doesn't matter. Did
Egyptian
he marry her?
leader.
Did he marry her? She is his slave.
No, he didn't marry her. No,
Okay,
she was a
so
slave.
thank you. Let us continue then. And then, and you're the daughter of your cousin, and the daughter of your cousin from your uncle's side, your etc. 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 And then, وَإِمْرَأَ مُؤْمِنَةً وَهَبَتْ نَفْسَهَا لِلنَّبِيِّ. And any believing woman, she gave herself to the prophet. It doesn't say to marry her, and it says يَسْتَنْكِحُهَا, to if her. يَسْتَنْكِحُهَا is to if her. It's a continual verb. Do you marry a woman every day, the same woman? No, there's no marriage here. This is يَسْتَنْكِحُهَا, to if her. خَالِصًا لَكَ مِنْ دُونِ, it's a privilege only to the prophet. Now I want you to name for me one woman she gave herself to the prophet as a gift for sex, and she became his wife. Name one.
Okay.
Who?
No, I can't name you any. But can I
Why?
ask you a question?
Because none of
Can I
them
ask
is wives. Because none of
can I
them
ask-
is a wife. Those
can I
are
ask
for
you-
muta.
Can I ask you a question?
The different here.
Same.
Hold on.
Same. Can I ask you a reverse question?
Hold on. The different here between the
can't
muta.
hold on, man. You can't hold on. I
Wait,
answer you
wait.
so honestly.
The
Straight away I answer
difference between the muta of your prophet and the muta of the Muslims. The prophet, he get it for free. The muta of the Muslims, they have to pay, and this is Quran. Why the prophet? Let me ask you, what is the benefit? What is the benefit of
translation?
Okay, no problem.
Please.
What is the benefit that will do to your prophet religion that he is allowed to sleep with women who offer themselves? What that would do as a benefit for Islam?
Okay. Can you go to the translation, please? Because I want to make a point.
Mm.
Now you asked me a very good question. Name me one woman that he slept with, and he married her.
No,
yes?
no. A woman. No, this is not a question. Not a question. A woman, she offered herself wahabat. From those who wahabat themselves, she became his wife. Who?
Okay. Now, yeah, I say I don't know. Okay.
All right.
Now my question is to you, and you seems to be like you made some great point here. Oh, look, he couldn't name anyone. Now my reverse question to you is, name me one woman who offered to the prophet and he slept with her.
Are you going to find all of them?
No. Name me one woman.
So are you saying to me your prophet he said you can sleep with me, but he did not sleep with anyone?
Exactly. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Allah says to him, if anybody come and offer you, and then but name me one he does, but he didn't.
You just said something very stupid. You just said something very stupid. Allah, he said to Muhammad, hold on.
You just said, I know exactly what I said.
You just said, oh, hold on, let me talk. Let me talk.
You're going to say Allah is allowing him to sleep with the woman.
I know
that's how I said that.
Let me talk. You just said that Allah, he allowed him, but no women, they slept with him, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't say anything stupid.
Do Allah knew the future?
Allah knows everything.
Okay, if he knew that there's nobody will sleep with him anyway, so what the point of saying any woman she can sleep with you, of those who offer themselves?
Now you say something very stupid. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because did any of the Muhammad wives divorce him? Did he divorce any of his wives?
My friend, I'm asking you, don't change the topic and we will go there.
No, I'm not changing the topic. You talking about Allah is knowing the future.
Yes, Muhammad Allah, he wanted to divorce his wife, but Aisha, she prevented him because Sauda bint Dham'a, she asked him that Sauda, she offered her day for me, and I can show you the reference from authentic hadith from Sahih Bukhari.
That's not the question. Question was, did he divorce any of his wives?
He was going to divorce.
No, did he? Yes or no?
Well, almost he did.
Well, no, almost is
and
not.
Let me tell you why he did not. Let me tell you why he did not. Because Muhammad is a very jealous man.
No.
Why Muhammad did not divorce his wife? Because if they divorce him, they will sleep with a new man. Is that correct?
Answer is no, he didn't divorce any of his
Why?
wives.
Why?
Why
Why?
Allah
Why?
says in the Quran,
Because he don't
if you
allow
want to,
anyone.
if
Because he
any of
don't.
you
Hold
allow,
on. Because he don't allow anyone to f his
when,
wives after him. Is that true or I'm lying?
no. Oh
I'm
man,
I'm
you are
asking you.
just
Is
going
it
somewhere
true?
else
Is
now.
it true
I
that
was just
Muhammad?
making a point.
Is
Allah
it? Is
says,
it
Allah
true?
says
Is
things,
it?
Allah says things,
Is it?
and Allah leave it to us.
Is it true that the prophet, if he divorce his wife or he die, nobody can f his wives? Yes or no?
That's right. Yes, you
Why?
can't.
Why?
Because they are the mothers of the believers.
What does that mean?
It's like I tell you why. It's like a king has wives, queen, yeah.
Okay.
And after the king die, then somebody who was subordinates of the kings, they're going to have queen as their wives. So it's like queen coming down in level. So in the same way, Muhammad's wives were the mothers of the believers, the wives of the prophets. So marrying anybody non-prophet is like coming down from their
Okay.
level.
Let us see how stupid
for their own,
let us see how stupid your
for their
answer
own
is.
respect.
Let us see how stupid your answer.
Okay.
If we ask a Muslim, if a woman, her husband, he die, why it's better for her to marry? They will say to prevent herself from sin. Is that correct?
No. What are you talking about, man?
If a Muslim
The
woman,
woman in
she,
Islam
if a
can
Muslim
marry
woman, if a Muslim woman, she, her husband die, isn't it better for her to marry because that will prevent her from sin? Isn't it your prophet? He said that it's better for you.
Oh yeah. I misunderstood your question. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Of course. It's
So
better,
here we go. The prophet
for
wife,
having a husband.
the prophet wives. Muhammad is dead. Aisha, she is 18 years old when Muhammad he died. Muhammad he forbid his wife from doing sex, legally or illegally. Correct.
And they will get reward for that.
Okay, and what they they will do get reward where? Why Muhammad he don't hold himself from sex? Why a Muslim man he can marry as many as he wish, but when it's come to the wives of Muhammad, here we go, the husband he die and the girl she is 17 going in the 18, and yet she cannot marry, which is right for every human being to have. Why Muhammad is in the grave, but he's holding those human beings as his slaves? So what if she was his wife? Why Muhammad he marry Khadija? Khadija, if Muhammad is a person who don't agree that someone should sleep with his wife, isn't it Khadija was previously married?
She was, yes.
Okay, with two husbands, correct? With two husbands before him, which means two men they slept with her. Yeah. If the honor of the prophet will be disgusting for the honor of the prophet that his wife is sleeping with the other man, what is the difference will make if you sleep before or after?
You see how silly what you just said? How nonsense what you just said?
You are the one who's saying to me that we should not not sleep with them.
I'm answering you. None of the wives of the prophets ever slept with another man.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? When Khadija slept with other men, she was not a wife of the prophet.
Really?
So none of the wives of the prophet ever slept. Sauda had a husband before. Even the Jewish Safiya.
All of them, they have wives. All of them.
Maria,
the only one who don't have a husband before. Yes.
So
okay.
Meaning, once they become wife, after that they didn't sleep with anyone. So his honor has not. If you talk about the
so
honor,
you are saying to me, you as a Muslim, your honor will be destroyed if your wife after you she marry a new husband.
No, I'm not a prophet, man. Come on, what are you talking about?
So what is making you special if you are a prophet? What does that mean? Are you above mankind if you are a prophet?
So you're telling me prophet?
Are you above mankind? So what is the big deal? Like, here we go. This vagina is reserved for you. Your honor is there in that hole.
It's like a king.
The king he have a hole. The king he have a vagina, and nobody can touch the vagina of that king after his death. You are saying that to me?
No. I'm just saying the special position. King have a special
position. No, this is no special position. No, this is not true. A king he die, his wife she can get married. This is a lie. So now why you're a prophet, he will not allow his wives to marry again.
Tell me one thing. When the queen, a woman, a wife of a king, she has special honor, yes? When she marries somebody less than the king, then she is not in that special position.
Well, your prophet was not a king and he was a savage man. Isn't it a woman who Muhammad tried to force her into sex? She said to him that you are a savage and you are from the trash. Is that true?
Prophets are more special than kings ever can.
Isn't it true? Isn't it true that the woman she said to your prophet, you are a savage and trashy person?
Many people say many horrible things to him, of course.
No, he tried to force her into sex. He said, how for a queen she gave herself to a suqa, which means the trashy. You are a piece of a trash. Is that true?
People call Jesus possessed by the
My
demon.
friend, Jesus did
So
not try to sleep with women and did not force them into sex. I'm asking you, is it true? Is it true? Is it true?
Can I ask you a question about
Is
you?
it true? Is it true that you're a prophet? He tried to sleep with the women, and she said to him, "How a queen? She is a queen. How for a queen like me will sleep with a savage, trashy person like you? I am making up things."
I don't even know this hadith, but I say you're lying. How about that?
Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
let us find the hadith.
I don't think he met any queen in his lifetime. There was no queens in that Arabia and all that.
My
what
friend,
are you talking about?
You are an ignorant man.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. But can I tell you about your
no
quote?
before
Actually,
before let us go and see the hadith about the one you say
Why
online.
can't I ask you a question about your Bible?
Hold on,
man?
hold on,
Just
hold on,
just
hold
one
on,
question.
hold on. We're not done. We're
called
not
you
done.
about 5-6 times before.
Okay,
Never
hold
ever
on.
you allow me one question from the Bible.
Hold on.
Will you allow me one question from the Bible?
You
Just to refute your. Actually, you are accusing your own God.
You just want to change your topic. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Well, let me address this. But will you allow me one question from the Bible? I just want to see.
Are we done? Are we done with the muta?
No, we are not talking about muta right now. We are going everywhere, and I'm going with you.
Yeah, we are not.
I'm a Muslim.
No, we are with the muta. We are still with the muta.
I'm not shy of my religion at all.
I
will.
You are not shy. Okay, you are not shy.
I will hold the devil by the horns.
All right. Okay.
Because I know Islam is the truth, and all these ignorant Muslims sometimes come and you show the guy, oh look at the orphan, you can marry orphan. The guy say, oh because of orphan I'm leaving Islam. What a stupid man he was. He didn't even ask you what is the interpretation, what Ibn Abbas says about that, about that. You say, oh, orphan, I'm leaving Islam. What a stupid man. Is that what is religion? We're better off without people like that. Islam is better off with
Islam. Obviously, your prophet is a perverted man. He is willing to sleep with all the women, and even they are married to many men before him, but you cannot sleep with his wives, and this is an offer from God. And when I asked you why Allah, he said to Muhammad, any believe in women, any believe in, I'm jealous, I'm disgusted with this behavior. What just jealous? If I am jealous, I will convert to Islam, and I have four of your sister for me in my bed. This is how faith is cut. I refuse to be part of this. If I am a jealous, I will convert to Islam, and I will go and marry four women in my bed, 4 women in my bed right now if I convert to Islam. And this is why I reject Islam. Listen.
So you think it's filthy? So you think it's filthy behavior?
Islam is a filthy behavior. When you say, let me ask you, is the sexual pleasure, is the sexual privilege to your prophet was only privilege to Muhammad? Yes or no?
Sexual privilege?
Yeah, like a woman, she can give herself to the prophet. Is that only for the prophet or no?
According to the Quran, yes.
Okay, why? Why he need? He have 13 wives. He have many sex slaves. Why he need additional a privilege about sex? What for?
That's for the marriage. If some
what marriage? He have already many wives.
And he can have more wives.
Okay, now those are women. They are offering themselves. They are not wives. I said to you, name for me as an example. Salim. She offered herself to the prophet. Why the Muslim don't count her as a wife?
Okay, where is that? He says Salim, and he never married with her. But
okay, hold on. Okay.
And first of all, the psychology behind it, philosophy behind it. There's many women desire to marry with this special man of God.
Is it a shameful thing? Is it a shameful thing to offer yourself in Islam to a man to sleep with you?
In marriage is not shameful.
What marriage? There's no marriage. Not even one woman of those. No, my friend, don't stop lying to yourself. Here we go. This is your prophet wife. This is Aisha. This is Aisha saying, isn't a woman ashamed? Isn't a woman ashamed that she will give herself to a man? Do you see it? Doesn't a woman, a lady, feel ashamed of presenting herself to a man? There's no marriage. They are presenting themselves to a man. Who is this man? Muhammad. Why?
Let me read it. Khawla bint Hakim was one of those ladies who presented themselves to the Prophet for marriage.
My friend, it doesn't say, here we go, in Arabic it doesn't say, just to show you how stupid you are, with my respect to you, it says وَهَبْنَا أَنفُسَهُنَّ. There's no marriage. I tell you to show me the word marriage. Do you see the word marriage?
Okay.
Do you see the word marriage? Do you see the word marriage? وَهَبْنَا أَنفُسَهُنَّ. They gave themselves. This is a false translation. Continue. Why Aisha, if this is marriage, why she is saying, isn't it a woman she is ashamed to give herself? If this is marriage,
all these scholars, they don't know Arabic.
Who is a scholar? Who is a scholar? Who is a scholar? This is English translation, you donkey. This is English translation. The one who translates this is a scholar now. Show me the word marriage in Arabic. Here we go. In the front of me, my friend, in the front of me, show me the word marriage. Here we go.
You say I'm not your friend. Am I your friend or not friend?
I say I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. I'm being sarcastic. I don't mean it. Yeah. Sorry.
Because I think you've been psychotic.
Psychotic is the one. Okay, let us go to psychotic. Isn't it your prophet who imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not?
Okay, well, hang on a minute. This is those writing these books. I'm sure they know Arabic, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to go by what
Mr. Psychostic, Michael Psychostic. Muhammad, he asked women to sleep with him, but yet he cannot have sex. Explain that to me, Mr. Psychostic.
Can I read the hadith?
How Khawla ibn Salim, she came to Muhammad, she opened her legs, she said, Prophet, if me. And then Aisha, she felt so bad. She said, what kind of a woman? She is ashamed, not ashamed of asking for such a thing. And then we know later that Khawla bint Hakim is the auntie of Muhammad. Isn't this woman, she is the auntie of Muhammad?
Is that your hadith or?
My friend, isn't it Khawla bint Hakim? Isn't it Khawla bint Hakim is the auntie of your prophet?
You changed the hadith, you know.
I'm not. This is, here we go. The hadith in front of you are back.
Okay. Can I read it?
Is this woman who offer herself? If this woman is this woman who offer himself to the prophet, is she the auntie of your prophet?
I want to read this hadith.
Go ahead.
I want to read this hadith. Yeah, okay. Khawla bint Hakim was one of those ladies who presented themselves to the prophet for marriage. Aisha radiallahu anha said, doesn't a lady feel ashamed for presenting herself to a man? But when the words, O Muhammad, you may postpone that you please, was revealed, Aisha radiallahu anha said, O Allah's messenger, I do not see but that your Lord hurries in pleasing you. Okay, that's Aisha as a wife, as a jealous. Wives can be jealous. She says, why Muhammad is given this thing permission? But remember, marriage for marriage. It does not say that he slept with a woman without marriage. So your accusation that he slept with a woman without marriage is not in this hadith. It doesn't say that. Either he married her or he didn't marry her, or either he slept her. You need to show me.
Okay, show me the rest of the story. Okay, hold on. You see, I go by what your Islamic reference showing. Khawla bint Hakim is the auntie of your prophet, and she is offering her prophet. You are saying that here she is offering herself to a marriage. How Khawla bint Hakim, she is his auntie, and she is offering herself into marriage as you claim?
Was one of the ladies. Okay, now you need to show me the Khawla bint Hakim is not only auntie, but it's a very close relation auntie. Not only auntie. Remember the verse. Okay. Remember the verse of the Quran which says that which are prohibited for you to marry and which are not. So show me this Khawla bint Hakim is his aunt and the close aunt, blood relation, that which is not allowed in Islam. Show me that.
Okay,
make your case.
When
you make a claim, you need to show me.
Okay.
Khawla bint Hakim was his aunt and the close relation, which is not allowed in Islam.
Okay, here we go.
You can't. I even don't know, but I know for
sure. Okay. Here we go.
You make a claim.
We don't say things without proof, my friend. Here we go. Will take me a second, and I will show you, and you will be sorry.
1 minute before you go anywhere.
Oh no! Before I go anywhere, here we go. I got the reference. I got the reference. I got the reference in front of my eyes, and here we go. This is the book. Musnad Khawla bint Hakim. Shut up. Musnad Khawla bint Hakim. It says here, إن خولة بنت حكيم إن خولة بنت حكيم السلمية هي إحدى خالات النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. سألت النبي عن المرأة تحتلم. She asked the prophet about a woman she see a water and she have orgasm in her vagina. Explain to me.
Mm-hmm.
How this happened?
Oh, explain what? Say that again.
She asked the prophet, she asked the prophet about seeing water in her vagina because she have orgasm. She is his auntie, huh?
Mm.
She is one of the auntie of your prophet.
Oh,
And
I see. So any woman asks,
her friend, what any woman asks? What any
that's
woman
what
asks?
you-
I show you the hadith. I show you the hadith says that she offer herself to the prophet. What's wrong with you?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay,
Yes, yes, I
so
agree with
how
that.
she
I
is
agree
the
with that.
auntie of Muhammad and yet she is offering herself to sleep
Oh,
with him?
no. Where does it say this is his auntie with the blood relation?
It's in the front here. It says auntie. What do you mean that
I
blood
can't read
relation?
Arabic.
It says
I can't read Arabic.
well,
Sorry,
none
I
of my
can read Arabic,
business.
but I
None
don't
of my
understand Arabic.
none of my business. This is your business.
Oh,
Okay.
man. You know what the Christians normally blame Muslims, that we always hide behind Arabic.
My
And
friend,
actually, this is
this is what Muhammad Hijab he said to David Wood. Ah, now I know this is coming. You do not know Hebrew. You do not know Arabic. Suddenly now you
And you
cannot do it.
complain.
Is that my fault? At least David
No,
Wood. At least David Wood. He is not a Muslim. You are a Muslim. You pray to Allah in Arabic. You recite Quran in Arabic. You ask Allah in Arabic, and yet you do not know Arabic. Who is the donkey here? And now I'm asking you, did Khawla bint Hakim offer herself to the Prophet in sex? Yes or no?
For marriage.
Okay, what marriage? Where is the word marriage?
Oh, you see, you're hiding. Anyway, listen.
And how she offer herself in marriage, but she is his auntie. Now hold on. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Did the same woman come to your prophet and she said to him that she is having orgasm and she is touching herself? Should she wash? Is that the same woman? Why this woman? Why she is horny and why she is filthy? Why? I'm showing you the English now. Why this woman? She is. Here we go. This is Salim. Khawla bint. She is the same woman. She is coming to Muhammad, saying to Muhammad that she is having orgasm after touching herself.
Allah is not ashamed of the truth. Is what a way. This is Salama. What are you talking about here?
Salama is the wife of Muhammad, you idiot. Salim is the one who's asking.
Salam went to the apostle. Yeah, who's Salam here? Who's Salam?
Lord have mercy.
You need to show me.
My friend,
show me the other woman.
Okay. Salama and Salim. This is the translation of the Muslim stupid translation. It says in Arabic, Inna Salim. This is the same women. The same women.
Oh.
Okay, look.
I don't believe you.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Let us say.
I don't believe.
No problem. What kind of a woman?
There is different.
My friend.
Khawla is different name and Salim is different. Why should I believe you?
Khawla.
I'm sorry.
She is not the same one.
Well, prove it to me. That's the same one.
Okay, we will keep going. We will keep going. Each time I say something to you, say prove it to me, and I prove it to you, and you say, I say to me, I don't read Arabic, and I don't know. I'm a donkey. I'm a stupid. Now let focus with me. Focus with me. What kind of a woman? What kind of a woman?
I'm going to prove it to you that this is his auntie.
I showed you. Here we go. Here we go. It's in front of you. What about you make a Muslim who speak Arabic to join you in the conversation and let me talk? Can you do that? Don't tell me from all the Muslims. Don't tell me from all the Muslims you know that even one of them he speak Arabic.
What is your point?
The point is I am showing you the reference. Oh, what you said to me, I do not know Arabic. Can you make a Muslim? Can you make a Muslim?
Where does it say Khawla bint Hakim is his auntie? Where's the Arabic word for it?
It says here, وَهِيَ إِحْدَى خَالَاتُ النَّبِيِّ, you idiot. It says here, it's highlighted in yellow. وَهِيَ إِحْدَى خَالَاتُ النَّبِيِّ.
What that means? What that mean? وَهِيَ إِحْدَى خَالَاتِ النَّبِيِّ.
Khalat mean auntie. She is one of the aunties of the Prophet. So and she is the same one. And let me get you busted. And she is the same one. Sa'alat al-Nabi. Shut up. Let me get you busted. And she is the same one. She said, Sa'alat al-Nabi, of a woman she have a wet dream. And this is exactly. Shut up. Okay. And this is the same woman here appearing in the story.
You're gonna have a heart attack. You know that. You need to calm down. Chill out a little bit.
My friend. Muslims are living Islam left and right. Look how filthy. Look how filthy your prophet is. So look what we will jump. We spoke about Muhammad allowing prostitution. Force not your girls into prostitution. We asked this guy, which interpretation you like? He said Ibn Kathir. You said to him, do you like Ibn Kathir? He said only in that interpretation. Now if we go to Ibn Kathir in English and we read it in English, are you going to agree with him? Yes or no?
When is my turn going to come? When is my turn going to come? I'm going to ask you a question. When can I have a turn?
So do you agree that prostitution in Islam is legal? Yes or no? After all this conversation.
Oh, almost forgot about we talking about prostitution.
No, we are all this conversation about because muta hold on, because muta is a prostitution. Women offering themselves to the Prophet is a prostitution.
By the grace of Allah, Muhammad Sallallahu as a messenger of God, he make it cancelled according to one mutawatir hadith. But
okay, hold on.
Hadith
okay, let me ask you why he cancelled it. Okay, let us go. Why he cancelled it?
He's a messenger of Allah.
Okay, but Allah, he said you do muta. Which one is more important for you? How Muhammad can cancel Allah teaching?
The messengers are there to interpret the things of Allah, what Allah allowed.
My friend, if Allah allowed, who is Muhammad to say I am not going to allow it? Isn't it the Quran says you do muta?
That is a very good question. Who was Muhammad? That is a very important question. Who is Muhammad? He is messenger of Allah.
Okay, how the messenger of Allah can delete the order of Allah? Is the messenger of Allah is higher than Allah? How Allah he say you do muta, and then Muhammad he says you don't do muta?
That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say obey Allah and obey his messenger.
Oh, so which one we obey? No problem. So which one we obey, Allah or Muhammad? If in case there's contradiction, you are the one who said to me before that if there's a contradiction in the hadith with the Quran, we take the Quran, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, yes. Here we go. The Quran says you do muta. The hadith says you don't do muta. So how come you take the Quran now, but you take the hadith? How come you take what is contradiction in the Quran over the Quran? You Muslims are hypocrites. When you want to run away from the hadith, you say, oh, this hadith contradicts the Quran, so we don't accept it. Here we go. The Quran says you do muta.
You know, can I answer that? Can I answer you? I'm taking a lot of your time. I'm sorry about that, but can I answer
No
that?
problem.
You know, I heard you once. You said a beautiful thing, and you say many things. You say very good things about it. You sound like a proper Muslim when you talk about things. And you said, like, you know, when I read things, I don't just read them. I swim in them. I go deep into things. I swim along to understand better things. But you don't do that when you read Islam and the Quran. I'll tell you why. You said Allah says you do muta. And Muhammad also says you don't do muta. He said don't. So which one you follow? First of all, let me correct you. Allah says you can do muta, and Hadith also say you can do muta in the beginning. Yes. Okay. But Allah never says muta is there for you forever.
Why?
First of all, it never says. Yeah, Allah allowed that at that time. Okay. Allah says that you do muta.
Hold on.
And then
before you continue,
messenger came along.
Before you continue,
messenger came along, and he says, now I'm making this haram for you.
Okay.
And he as a messenger.
Okay, hold on. Your prophet, did he ever made forbidden or lawful or unlawful by Allah did not agree with him?
You're going to tell me about that he promised that he's not going to eat honey or he's not going to sleep with his wife. That's what you're going to say. So tahrim, yeah?
Yeah. Did he forbid things which is not lawful for him?
Your understanding is wrong.
Okay, what is that verse about?
He didn't make haram for all of us. He just says, okay, I'm not going to eat it, and Allah never says
eat what?
Well, what people say is about honey, and some people say sleeping with his wife, a sex slave. Oh, sorry, not sex slave. Sorry, it's Maria. There are two different interpretations. One interpretation says it was the wife's. It says you're smelling, your honey smells. So he said, okay, I'm not going to eat honey anymore.
But isn't you Muslim? You follow the Sunnah. Whatever Muhammad he forbid, you forbid. If he forbid it, all of you follow.
When he forbid, no. When he ordered us not to do that, then if he orders something if he says something for himself, that's up to himself.
Okay.
He cannot do it. It's up to him. The Sunnah of the Muhammad. The Sunnah of the Muhammad is perfect.
Hold on.
Do you know that?
Hold on. But when you say that Muhammad he forbid himself from having sex with his slave, and Allah he said to him, why you forbid yourself from having sex with your slave? Why Allah is saying that to him?
No, well, there are two different interpretations.
Which one you like, Ibn Kathir or which one? Which one you like, Ibn Kathir?
No. read whatever you like. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm telling you both. One is this, that he never says, I'm never going to sleep with this woman. He said, I am not going to sleep in your house. That's what
Really?
he promises.
That's a lie.
Because he was in the house of Hafsa.
Okay, show me the reference.
I read in the tafsir.
Which tafsir? Which tafsir?
Correct me. Okay, let's say correct me. What I say, I found wrong. What I said. Correct me then.
Well,
Because I read it.
No
that
problem.
he promised.
Okay.
I think it's Jalalain.
Jalalain? Okay, we will go to Jalalain. No
I think
problem.
it's in Jalalain.
No problem.
That he says to his wife, I'm not going to, don't tell anybody else, I'm not going to sleep with her, and because he was in her house,
No
house
problem.
of Hafsa.
We will go to Jalalain, my friend. Let us see.
But what's your point here?
The point is that your prophet, he said he just to make his wife happy, because they were so upset for his perverted man. He said, I will swear I will not sleep with her. But then after that, he got horny, and he broke his oath, and he fabricated a verse saying, Allah told me why you are forbidding her, what I can do, she is lawful for you. This is a Jalalain, my friend. Is that a Jalalain? Is that a Jalalain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't read it. I can't see that we say Jalalain.
Why?
Read it.
Here we go. It says in front of me a Jalalain. It says a Jalalain. Okay.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
O Prophet, why you forbid that God made lawful for you in the terms of your Coptic handmaid Maria, when they lay with her in the house of Hafsa, who had been away, but when upon return, finding out, become upset, and by the fact this has had taken in a place in her own house and in her bed, by saying, she is unlawful for me, seeking by making her unlawful for you, please your wives. So Allah, the God of Islam, here confessing that Muhammad was having sex in the bed of Hafsa, correct? Okay. When Hafsa was away, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong with it?
Hafsa, she came back and she found Muhammad in her bed effing that woman. Now, Muhammad, he said, I swear by Allah, I will not F her no more.
She is unlawful. Okay, she is unlawful for me.
Okay, that's it. She is unlawful. Allah, he made a verse. Allah, he made a verse saying, why you are saying she's unlawful for you when Allah, he made her lawful for you? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, here my challenge is for you. I challenge, show me one verse in the Quran. It says that a slave which is a gift is lawful for a Muslim to sleep with.
No, Allah says what your right hands possess.
No, right hand possess is only captive. Don't lie. Right hand possess only.
Right hand possess is only captive.
Okay, which interpretation you like me? Okay, hold on. Which interpretation you like me to show you? Choose for me the best interpretation you like. Hold on.
I don't want any interpretation.
No, you want interpretation, brother. You have to class your interpretation.
I want Quran.
The Quran, yes. Malakat aymanakum is only slave girls from war. Only.
Okay, show me the verse.
I challenge you to choose interpretation.
No, show me. Show me the verse of the Quran which says, when it says only right hand possess, meaning only the slaves from the booty of the war. Show me that.
See, a second ago when I showed you the verse about it says that only, like it says forbidden for you to don't force not your girls to do prostitution unless if they choose a chastity. You said to me, show me where it says you can do prostitution, right? Where it says that, and you said to me this is your interpretation, and now you are giving interpretation of yourself. You are saying to me, show me where it says. You are saying to me, show me where it says that malakat aymanakum mean only captive of war. You see how hypocrite you are?
Different with me. No,
isn't it you who asked me? Isn't it you who asked me? Isn't it you who asked me to go to Ibn Kathir? Can we go to Ibn Kathir to check the same thing or no?
For your own facility.
Okay, my friend. Okay, forget about Ibn Kathir. You don't like Ibn Kathir. What about Jalalain? Is it okay to go to Jalalain? Shut up. Which interpretation in the world, in the whole world, agree with you? Name one.
Okay, I'm going to go interpretation, but before I say this thing, I will go interpretation. But before I go interpretation, one thing is for sure, this verse, which your right hand possess, it did not clearly anywhere in the Quran says that that means your booty from the war. But that's for sure. Quran never says right hand possess mean booty from the war. That's clear. Yes. Now we can go to any interpretation you like.
What? Say again.
You say right hand possess only means the slaves from war. Yes, that's what you said. Yes,
yeah.
According to you, I ask you, show me where it says in the Quran. One thing is we understand is not clearly says anywhere in the
Okay,
Quran,
so what we would do now?
what your right hand possess mean?
Okay,
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
that's
what
fine.
we would do now? No. Shouldn't we go? Okay, hold on. So how we will understand how we will understand who is the right hand process according to you now? What we will do? You as a Muslim, as long the Quran does not make it clear, how you will find what is the real meaning?
Right hand possess. I'm telling you, right hand possess means slave. That's it.
Okay, slave what? Slave what? Okay, hold on. I'm asking you. Hold on. Okay, what kind of a slave? What kind of a slave? Okay, what kind of a slave? Is it slave from war or a slave from buying and selling? Or a gift?
Islam, you cannot buy you can't buy a slave to be your slave.
You
can
cannot
only do this that there's somebody who
you cannot.
Somebody who's someone who's already a slave, you can buy a slave. But you cannot make a slave a free person apart from the war. So if somebody give you
hold on. You cannot make someone a slave. You cannot make a slave far from the war, which means you capture people and you slave them.
You can't make a free person your slave unless it's in the war.
Okay.
You can't just
so
say,
here we go. You just confessed that those are a slave of war.
Yeah. What are you reading?
You just say to me that you cannot make a free man unless it is a free person, a slave, unless it's a war.
Is that all I said?
This is what you said. Repeat again. Go ahead.
I say a few things. I didn't say. I say you cannot make a free person your slave unless it be from the war, or you can buy who's already a slave. You can buy that slave, or somebody give you a gift who's a slave. That is all allowed in Islam, and that is all what your right hand possess. And Maria was that. She was given by the Egyptian. I think king of Alexandria or king or whatever you call them. He gave a present two slave girls to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He kept Maria and he gave another one to another his companion. So yes, she was his slave in that sense, in the complete sense.
So how we will solve this problem after all this talk, blah blah blah? Which interpretation would you like me to read for you?
No, what we understood right now.
So you are saying to me, are you saying to me all interpretation agree with me and they don't agree with you?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
okay, so I'm asking you, what interpretation agree with you? Which interpretation agree with you that right hand process, the Malikat Aymanakum, does not mean inclusively only slave from war? Which interpretation agree with you?
Okay, I am not well versed in interpretation, so read any interpretation and let's analyze it, because your understandings are most of the time I find very twisted understanding.
All right, let us go and see which verse you want me to show you. Here we go. All those verses in front of us speaking about right hand process. Which one you like me to just to show you? I don't care which one.
Any you like. Give me your best shot.
Chapter 23, verse number 6 as an example. This is short. This will be easy to read. 23. 6.
Verse number 23 verse 6. Okay.
Right.
Oh, 23 36 you said.
23
6.
My friend. Okay, read with me.
Illa ala azwajihim.
23 6, not 36. 23 6.
No, it's okay. I'm not using any other source. I'm just watching your screen.
Okay. And which interpretation you like me to show you?
Any
Jalalain? You mentioned Jalalain many times, right?
Yeah, no problem. What about Maududi? You don't read Maududi anymore. By the way, you have blocked me. Why you block me? I'm calling from my daughter's.
Because you're always like a kid, you know. You jump because all of you jump like a monkey from a place to a place. Look where we were, look where we end. Here we go. Okay, this is the interpretation of Jalalain, my friend. Okay. Except from their spouse and their spouse that what is the slave of their right hand process. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do hear you.
Hello.
Yes. Are you there?
Hello?
What happened?
Hello?
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 Hmm.
Hello?
Okay, let me call him back. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me?
Hello?
What happened? Nothing wrong with my Skype. All right.
Hello?
Do you hear me now?
Hello?
What's happening with you?
Hello?
What's happening? It's a miracle, my friend.
Hello?
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yeah,
now?
sorry, I couldn't hear you all the time. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Let us see.
Remember, you're going to answer me one question. Yeah, I'd like to ask you. Since you're a Christian, I think it's only fair if I ask you one question.
Yeah.
Yeah? Remember, you want to convert me to Christianity, remember?
I never said I want to convert you to Christianity. You don't fit in Christianity.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, thank God.
you're-
So I'm free. Yeah?
Well, you're a sex worshipper. What we
I'm
can
free.
do? I mean, what Christianity? You don't.
Listen, I only have one wife.
You
only
are,
have one wife
you
for
are,
20
you
odd
are,
years, man.
you are, you are a sex worshipper. I will convert you to what? Black stone worshipper.
So,
How you cannot be fit. You are following the devil.
ever worship Blackstone?
Don't you?
Well, never worship any Blackstone. And you know what? Any of your honest non-ex-Muslims in this group, I beg them to tell us when they were Muslims, did they ever worship Blackstone? Did they? Imagine what the answer would be. Have a guess.
Okay, read with me, please.
No Muslim ever worship. Yeah. What do you? This is the interpretation of sorry, Jalalain.
But let me go to Jalalain. You don't like Ibn Abbas. Hold on.
No. Read. I say any. I'm just asking you. Read any, man. No problem.
Okay, here we go. Read.
I'm Muslim. I'm not afraid. I'm so sure of my religion.
This is the right hand process, and this is the verse, and this is the interpretation of Jalalain. Read with me.
Okay, this is chapter 23, verse 6, interpretation. This is the interpretation.
And this is the verse, and this is the verse specifically about your prophet who is lawful for him. So we cannot, because Muhammad, he have a special privilege on things. So this is the verse, chapter 33, verse number 50, which is speaking about exactly, specifically, what is lawful for Muhammad. Go ahead, read for me.
Okay, read it. You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, indeed we have made lawful for you your wives, whom you have given their dowries, and what your right hand owns, the right hand owns of those whom God has given you as spoils of war from the disbelievers, whom you have taken captive, such as Safiya and Juwairiya, and the daughters of your paternal uncles and the
That's enough. That's enough. Stop.
Well, that's the same.
So what is the slaves Muhammad is allowed to have? What kind of slaves he allowed to have sex with them according to the verse?
Lawful for you, your right. You have given dowries and what your right hand owns of those whom God has given you as spoils of war from the disbelievers, whom you have taken captives.
Okay. So the Quran make it clear.
Those who are the captives of war.
Okay. So only the captive of war. Maria is not the captive of war. How Muhammad sleep with her?
I'm just trying to catch your twist here.
My twist? This is my twist?
Yes. No. You just use one or two words which makes it change the meanings. When you say only, I want to just see where it says that. It says
my friend,
only.
it says here, it says to you. It says to you, stop being a liar. Shame on you. I lost my voice jumping from a place to a place. You said to me, show me where it says what is the right hand process. Do you see here it says only captive, or I mean, do we have to say, oh, and this is including it? They say what it is. That's it, a captive of war. If it's not only the captive of war, they will add that.
He said, and what your right hand owns of those whom God has given you as spoils of war from the disbelievers, whom you have taken captive, such as Safiya and Juwairiya. So first of all, it does not say only. Why you use the word only?
Get lost.
Because
get lost. It doesn't say only. It doesn't say only. Like, what's wrong?